This dude sent me this and he said, watch this if you're not scared. You think I'm afraid to watch LeBron's most embarrassing moments? I'm not afraid. Let's bring it on. Come on. Let's, you know what I mean? Come on. Let's bring it on. Let's do it. Let's do it. Go check out that video I dropped on my other channel. The most expensive cars that celebrities own. LeBron, Ronaldo, Ralph Lauren, Jay-Z. Everybody's in that video. Travis, Kylie, all of them. I did a lot of research to bring that banger on my other channel. Hope you guys like it. Go check that out. Yeah, without any further ado, let's get this started. Most embarrassing moments of LeBron James' career. Shout out Rebound Channel. Let's go.
Being the king of basketball definitely comes with a price. Not only are all eyes on you, but everybody expects you to be perfect at all times.
That's a fact.
LeBron, even he couldn't handle all this pressure over his 17 years. And when you have NBA players trying to hook up with your mom, and that's not the most embarrassing thing that happened, you know you got a problem on your hands. Now, it's crazy to even think if you're the best player in the league, you aren't safe. And Delonte West proved this to LeBron in a ridiculous way that led James to eventually leave Cleveland. During this situation unfolding, LeBron had no idea in the beginning, but when the world found out, it went downhill for James and the Cavaliers. During the 2010 Eastern Conference semifinals, LeBron averaged 26.8 points a game, which is the LeBron everybody's used to. But after a rumor started to go around of LeBron's teammate Delonte West having an affair with LeBron's mom, Gloria, it must have gotten to LeBron's head. In the last 3 games of the series, he shot 34% from the field and eventually fell to the Celtics. Most people believe that the rumor was false until NBA Hall of Famer Calvin Murphy had this to say on the Houston ESPN radio station, saying, "It ain't no rumor. Unfortunately, my sources in the NBA tell me that it's absolutely true. My sources, and they're legit, tell me that the only people that didn't know it was happening was LeBron and me." After the season, the once decent NBA player Delonte West would sign with the Celtics, and this was used more so as a strategy not many were familiar with. Head coach Doc Rivers used him to rattle LeBron in the Eastern Conference semifinals of a future series. While LeBron was at the free throw line with the score tied, Doc Rivers subbed Delonte in, and he went up to LeBron with a crazy smile on his face. He whispered something into his ear. LeBron bricked the free throw, got a defensive foul the next possession, and a technical foul for excessive complaining. After Ray Allen and Paul Pierce sank their free throws to put the Celtics up, Doc Rivers high-fives West as he subbed Rajon Rondo back in. Even though the mom situation obviously upset LeBron, West never really addressed it. In 2012, Delonte briefly mentioned how it affects his son, saying, "His middle name was Delonte, but I didn't want to name him Delonte West Jr. just because of that. I don't want my son going to school and people making fun of him for something his daddy did. He going to school, and didn't your daddy have shit with LeBron's mama? I don't want him to deal with that at all, man." With LeBron being known for his dominance and ability to carry a team, one aspect of his game that's turned into a meme is one he definitely like fans to forget.
I mean, there's nothing LeBron
It's something that haunts
about
LeBron and he always tries to hide. At the start of every season, it seems like LeBron always comes into it with a fresh haircut. But as the season goes on, LeBron's headband gets higher and higher on his head as he tries to cover it up. Coming into this year, LeBron apparently had hair plugs and other hair surgeries to repair his lost hair, but one moment stood out above the rest. In late October, during a game between the Lakers and Jazz in the Staples Center, his hair actually started to fall out mid-game underneath the headband. Late in the game, while the Lakers were shooting free throws, you could see Anthony Davis yell something to LeBron from the bench and then eventually pointed to his head, trying to get LeBron to notice without making a scene. But everybody saw, and everybody knew, what this was about immediately. As LeBron got the hint and tried to fix the hair, the camera zoomed up right on his head, with his hair looking completely messed up. Moving forward, LeBron only repped his headband on special occasions, so it's safe to say he's accepting the inevitable. With LeBron James in his 17th season in the NBA, he's basically done it all.
When your hairline receding makes your worst moments video, you know you're the GOAT.
One thing he didn't do, win a game of horse against an ex-Division III basketball player. David Cobb, a Bucyrus, Ohio native who played for Capital University in Ohio, came to play. Cobb entered a trick shot video into a lawnmower contest
horse player.
Top. So he won the
Get his
opportunity
little horse
to play
magician
LeBron
head ass,
at
boy.
Venice Beach
You
in
see what he was
Greece.
just doing?
Not only did Cobb beat him in the first game, but the King wanted a rematch, and he got shut out again. After the performance of his life, Cobb instantly became a celebrity as the guy that beat the GOAT in horse. After Cobb won, he was offered to be on The Tonight Show with Jay Leno. But during an interview, Cobb had this to say about the fame that came along with the W, saying, "I'm really overwhelmed by the sudden celebrity. This is the closest I'll ever come to being in the NBA. I'd never met an NBA player before, but I had seen LeBron play when he was in high school. I heard Tony Kornheiser was ripping on me, but I haven't seen it yet. The media attention has been crazy. I've never done so many interviews in my life, and it seems weird getting all these phone calls." The win against the face of the NBA earned his way onto ESPN's top 10 plays and was talked about on other shows like Pardon the Interruption and First and 10.
Just be so
After the contest, Cobb showed the confidence that he had going into the competition, and he said, "I really believed I had a chance to beat him." With LeBron often being considered the greatest high school basketball player ever, one thing that many don't know about are his controversies while being there. It's no surprise that James was highly recruited by colleges and even NBA teams, but during his senior year at St. Vincent St. Mary's, LeBron did something that would put the brakes on his basketball career. After a trip to a clothing store with some friends, the owner of the store would offer to give LeBron 2 throwback jerseys worth $845 total. But LeBron had no idea what accepting the gifts would do. After accepting the jerseys, LeBron was ineligible to play high school ball for a period of time. And during the trial, LeBron's lawyers made a good point in their argument. LeBron's lawyer said, "All LeBron did was receive a gift from a friend as a congratulations for his academic achievements. Had LeBron wished to capitalize on his fame, the recompense could be in the millions of dollars." But the OHSAA thought differently, saying that LeBron got the 2 jerseys in exchange for posing in some pictures for the store wall's display. LeBron was accused of breaking an amateur law by capitalizing on athletic fame by receiving money or gifts of monetary value. But while he was on CBS's early show with Deion Sanders, LeBron showed everybody that wasn't the case when he said, "If I had known I was violating anything, I would have never done it. I would have never jeopardized my eligibility. I would have never jeopardized my team.
And that's a fact.
It was just me and a bunch of my friends and we went in there." And the guy said, "I'll give you a couple of jerseys for your reward for being on the honor roll, right?" After returning the jerseys, LeBron was later cleared by the judge as re-eligible to finish his high school career after missing just 2 games. In his first game back, LeBron had a career-high 52 points and went on to lead his high school to their 3rd championship of the 4 years he played there. With LeBron James mainly being known for his incredible playoff runs, the one he regrets the most came in 2011. Now during that year, he averaged 27 points, which is obviously great, but because many expected him to play at this level, it's no exaggeration saying he collapsed in the finals that year as he averaged just 17.8 points and over 4 turnovers a game. With LeBron playing the worst series of his career, it let the underdog Dallas Mavericks take the series in 6 games, and LeBron missed out on his first NBA championship. Besides winning their first NBA Finals, the Dallas Mavericks did more to add to the books of NBA history during this series. They became the first team to go into Game 3 with the series tied at 1 game apiece since the 2-3-2 rule for home court advantage. Now, despite the Heat being up in this series, they choked, and it was because of one moment not many know about. LeBron and Wade were caught on camera mocking Dirk Nowitzki, being sick before a game, and this didn't end well for them. Caron Butler talked about this and said, "When Dirk got sick, and I mean he was sick, me personally, I didn't think Dirk was going to be able to play. And I'll never forget him being mocked by a good friend of mine, Dwayne Wade, and LeBron James. We saw the video of them coughing and making fun of the whole situation, and when he got wind of people thinking that he wasn't built for the moment like he was, he just dialed into a whole other level. And it immediately just shifted. I knew that we were going to have a parade in Dallas. That moment right there when that happened, and I saw his focus, he was already dialed in, but he just took it there. It was like, it's a wrap. Y'all just won us the championship. I was like, thank you for doubting him and mocking him in this moment, because he's just dialed in on a whole other level right now. The Mavericks won the rest of the games moving forward, shocking the world. After the loss in Game 6, LeBron addressed his haters in the post-game interview when he said, "All the people that were rooting on me to fail, at the end of the day, they have to wake up tomorrow and have the same life that they had before they woke up today. They'll have the same personal problems they had today. I'm going to continue to live the way I want to live and continue to do the things I want to do with me and my family and be happy with that. They can get a few days or a few months or whatever the case may be on being happy about not only myself, but the Miami Heat not accomplishing their goal. But they have to get back to the real world at some point." On December 6, 2011, LeBron did an exclusive interview with Rachel Nichols from ESPN, LeBron had a lot to say about his performance in the finals when he said, "I've got to this point by playing this game a certain way. I'm getting back to loving the game and having fun with the game. Going through my first 7 years in the NBA, I was always the liked one, and to be on the other side, they call it the dark side of the villain. It was definitely challenging for myself. It was a situation I had never been in before, and it took a while. It took a long time to adjust to it. It basically turned me into somebody I wasn't. You start to hear now you have to be the villain. And I started to buy into it. I started to play the game of basketball at a level or at a mind state that I never played before. Angry. That's not the way I play the game of basketball. I'm not here to ask for any sympathy or ask for any apologies. Just letting people know what I am and who I am. Win, lose, or draw, I'm playing because I'm grateful that I'm a kid from Akron, Ohio, that made it to the NBA, that made his dream become a reality. That's what I'm happy about, so I can't take it for granted." LeBron is often reminded about this horrible and embarrassing time in his career. Back in 2015, after a rematch with the Mavericks team that embarrassed and exposed him 4 years earlier, LeBron said during this interview, "It brings back memories for sure. Memories that I try to forget, that I will probably never be able to forget, but it's built me into who I am today." If you've enjoyed this video, then we're sure you'll enjoy the next one. Click on right now and enjoy.
All right, that's gonna do it. LeBron's most embarrassing moments. His hair being messed up, that is kind of embarrassing. Delonte West situation, that's kind of embarrassing, but there's nothing he can do about that, and his teammates shouldn't even be doing like grimy stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like, some of those are a little bit out of his control. Anyways, that's gonna do it. I'll leave a link to Rebound Central's channel description. Great video, great edited. I like how they did the quotes and the box and shit. That was a nice dope edit. Go check out Rebound Central. Tell them Clark sent you, Oversent sent you. Let me know what other videos you guys want to see tomorrow. If you don't send me hot shit, I won't be back tomorrow. So send me hot shit. And go check out that video I dropped on my other channel, man. Most expensive cars. It's a dope video. Till next time, it's been your boy, and I'm out of here. Peace.